The Canadian government this morning basically said to Canada Post, if you're not going to take any of our offers, then we're just going to cancel residential service entirely and therefore lay off thousands of postal workers and right at the end of the month stop delivery of mail, which will contain pension checks, welfare checks, disability checks, paychecks. You know, not everybody has direct deposit. I know it's very common now, but there are still quite a few people in the world that do not use such a thing. Now, I have a theory, and I want you to stick with me here because at first it's going to sound weird, but stick with me, all right? Now that residential service is gone, when you apply for ID or a passport or a health card, etc., those cards are still mailed out, right? Well, if it's not going to be mailed out anymore, I have a feeling that the government is not going to have us go down to either Service Ontario or Service Canada 4 to 6 weeks after our pictures have been taken for whatever ID cards we need just to pick up our ID cards. No, no, no. They're going to have us switch to a digital ID. Now, why do I think this? Well, because Mr. Mark Carney has been hanging out with Keir Starmer quite a lot lately. And what has Keir Starmer talked about rolling out over the next few months? Why, a digital ID, of course. And what is he trying to sell British people about? Oh, this is to combat illegal immigration. No, it's not, and nobody believes you. This is the same thing that's going to happen here. We've had this bill, the Combating Hate Act, which Sean Fraser wants to put in, which magically he announced after the Canada First rally, that happened to be broken up by Antifa, which we have discovered is being funded by the Canadian federal government and Germany and whatever. Okay, so we have all of that on the go, right? And now we've got this stopping of the mail service to residences. Now, this cannot be a coincidence. I'm sorry. There is no possible way that Carney hanging out with Keir Starmer, visiting Britain, like, for the past 3 months. He's been in Britain almost every other week. And then Keir Starmer is like, oh, this digital ID will protect everybody from illegal immigration. Meanwhile, they've been arresting people for tweets over in the UK. So we all know what the digital ID really means. And now we've got Canada with the hate speech crap and attacking the notwithstanding clause and now stopping the ability for our IDs, our physical IDs, to be mailed to us. So the next logical step for them is, oh, well, let's just create a digital ID. That'll be easier. We've stopped residential mail service. People can't get their stuff, so let's just put it on their phone. Oh, look, we see that you've made a mean post on Twitter via your digital ID. Knock, knock, knock from the RCMP. Hello? You've been tweeting mean things. Call me crazy now. Let's see how long it takes for this to happen. Let's see. Like, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.